Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we have the Reds today. Oh, I think I hit pitcher instead of fielder. Get the subs into the game coming off the off day. There we go, I think we got it all. And we are in Cincinnati. I don't know if I made that clear earlier or not, but we are on the road in Cincinnati. Take a look at Great American Ballpark. Reds look to have the same lineup they have had all year. There's an all-star there, along with Tom and, oh shoot, now I forget. Aaron Harang on the mound, who we've not seen as much out of the Reds as of late. Win-loss record isn't great, but his ERA is not too bad for this game, for what we usually see. Kester at the plate to lead things off. And that first pitch goes outside. Misses outside again. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Ground ball to short. Perez over to first with it. One away. That'll bring Miyake to the... Oh, shoot. I put the guys in, but I forgot to rearrange the lineup. So, I guess we're just going to roll with it at this point. Miyake with an 0-2 count. And he swings and misses. 2 away. Chief at the plate. Man, I even sat there and looked at it. I was so focused on making sure I got all the subs in, I just totally blanked moving them around. Not the first time that's happened. Anyway, Squirrels start off 1-2-3. Norris Hopper's going to start off things for the Reds. You'll see we did get everybody defensively where we wanted them to be. Graves is going to start this game. First pitch from Graves is a called strike. That one misses too high. In the dirt, 2-1. This one catches the inside corner, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away, Shaw at the plate. First pitch called a strike. This one too low. Ground ball, and it does go backwards. 1-2. Graves with the slider, called strike 3. 2 down, Derek Lee at the plate. Derek Lee got off to just a terrible start to the year, but managed to make it back to the All-Star game, and his numbers are just fine now. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. And he looks at strike 3. 6 up, 6 down so far. The Squirrels will start off with Sweeney in the second. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. This one is too high. That'll be the first base hit of the game through the right side of the infield. Leadoff single will bring Quinton to the plate. He's going to bat left-handed. First pitch from Harang misses outside. This one called a strike up in the zone. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Called strike 3. 1 on, 1 out. Martinez at the plate. Only hitting 198 so far. Gets this one right up the middle, though, for a base hit. That'll get that average back up over 200. 2 on, only 1 out. Zach at the plate. He'll take a strike. He takes another strike right down the middle. And puts this one into left, but Adam Dunn does make the play. I actually thought it might get down in front of him, but instead, 2 on, 2 outs. Phil is going to need a hit here to drive in that first run. First pitch up and out. Hits this one right to Phillips, and that will end the top of the second. Squirrels threaten, but no score. Adam Dunn will lead things off for the Reds in the bottom half of the inning. Graves winds and delivers a fastball too high. And this one misses down and in. There's a called strike. Makes it 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Puts this one into right field, fairly deep, but Zach will make the grab. 1 down, Edwin Encarnacion at the plate. Starts off with a slider for a strike. Another slider, but this one too low. Misses low again, 2-1. Misses outside, 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. 2 down, Brandon Phillips at the plate now. Nobody on base. First pitch called a strike. This pitch up and out. Grounds this one to third. Chief throws over. And that will end the second inning. We're still scoreless. Graves will lead off things for the Squirrels in the top of the third. Graves looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball to second. Phillips takes care of that. 1 away. That'll bring Kester back to the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. 2 strikeouts for Harang the first time through the Squirrels' order. And he will field that ground ball from Kester and get the second out of the inning. Miyake, one of the strikeout victims the first time through. Looks at a ball inside. Swing and a miss. And that pitch too low. 2-1. Harang winds and delivers a fastball that Miyake can't catch up to. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Miyake strikes out again to end the top of the third. In the bottom half of the inning, David Ross will lead things off, still waiting on a run. First pitch from Graves is called a strike. Misses outside, 1-1. Misses inside, 2-1. Feels like Graves is just throwing more pitches than he typically does. Ross fouls that one away, 2-2. Graves gets Ross to swing and miss. Strike 3, 1 away. Thomas Perez at the plate. And he delivers that one inside. That one too low, 2-0. Pops this one up in front of the plate. Martinez makes the grab. 2 down. Harangue making his first plate appearance, possibly only plate appearance. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Looks at strike 2. Fouls this one off his foot. Looks like he's fine. And Harangue is going to come up with the first hit of the day for the Reds. That'll bring Hopper to the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat. Graves with 5 strikeouts the first trip through the Reds' order. And he has Hopper down 0-2. Goes with the curveball and gets the call. Strike 3. That'll end the third. Nobody has scored yet. Chief will lead things off for the Squirrels in the top of the 4th. Chief looks at strike 1. Whoop. Sorry, I hit my microphone cord there. 1-1 the count on Chief. This one just misses outside. 2-1. Hits this one into left field, but it'll stay up and be right at Adam Dunn. 1 down. Sweeney got a base hit the first time. Swings and misses. And he's behind on that fastball. 0-2. Looks at strike 3. 2 down. Quinton was the other strikeout victim the first time through. Looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Quinton strikes out again. That'll end the top of the 4th. Still no score. Shao will lead things off for the Reds in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch to Shao. Curveball for a strike. This one down and out as well. This one called a strike. All these pitches have been in a pretty similar spot. This one misses, but at least in a different spot. 2-2. Fouls this one off his foot. Still 2-2. Little pop-up. Graves will snag it himself. 1 down. Derek Lee at the plate. Smacks this one into right field. That'll be a base hit and roll to the wall, though Zach will keep things at a single. He was playing Derek Lee deep there. That'll bring Adam Dunn to the plate. He flew out to right field in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Hits this one that Sweeney is able to snag before it can get into foul ground. 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion at the plate. Runner on first. First pitch, a high fastball for strike 1. Tries it again, but this one misses inside as well. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Ground ball that gets through the left side of the infield. 2 on, 2 outs. And Brandon Phillips will come to the plate. Graves starts off with a changeup that is called a strike. Slider, ground to Kester. He'll go to first with it, and that'll end the inning. We move on to the 5th inning. No score in the game. 5 combined hits for the teams. Martinez will lead things off for the Squirrels. Martinez did get a base hit up the middle in his last at-bat, raised his average to 206. First pitch in this at-bat goes outside. Called strike. And that pitch too low. Pops this one up. Ross gives chase, and he has room. One away. That'll bring Zach to the plate. He lined out to the left, if I remember correctly. That first pitch goes well outside. Called strike on a slurve. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Ground ball to second. 2 away. That'll bring Phil to the plate. He ground out to second in his first at bat. First pitch goes down and out. It's a called strike. Pops this one up. Ross will not have room on that one. 1-2. Fouled away again. This one is just inside. Phil lets it go by. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the top of the 5th inning. Still no score. The Reds will send David Ross to the plate to open the bottom of the 5th. First pitch from Graves. Fastball for strike. Swing and a miss at a curveball. Yeah, that one breaks too far inside. Goes back to the slider. A little ground ball back to Graves. Takes care of that. 1 down. Perez at the plate. First pitch called a strike. Pops this one into left. Quinton makes the grab. 2 down. Aaron Harang back at the plate. He did get a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Just missed outside. Comes back with the slider. It's fouled off his foot again. Pops up a changeup. Kester makes the grab. We'll move on to the 6th inning. Still no score, and Graves will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch to Graves is popped up to first. Derek Lee, I don't think, had to move a step. 1 down. Kester is ground out twice. Looks at strike 1 here. This one misses inside. Misses inside again. 2-1. Called a strike. 2-2. Popped up. Perez giving chase behind second, and he does make the grab. I feel like maybe that would have been a better ball for Shao, but it's an out either way. 2 down, nobody on base for Miyake, who has struck out in both at-bats so far today. Pops this one up to Phillips, and that will end the top of the 6th. Top of the order up for the Reds as we move into the bottom of the 6th. Still no score, still 5 combined hits. Hopper has struck out in both at-bats so far today. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And this one outside, Hopper doesn't chase it. Called strike 3 on a high fastball. 1 away, Shao 0 for 2 with a strikeout today. I feel like we're going to be saying that about a lot of Reds players. And probably a lot of Squirrels players too, actually. 0-2 count on Shao. This one misses, down and in. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away, Derek Lee, 1 for 2. Strikeout and a single. Watches that pitch go outside. Called strike on the outside corner. Ground ball up the middle. Graves gets a glove on it. Kester grabs it but doesn't have time to make a throw. That'll go down as an infield hit, and it should. Adam Dunn, 0 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Fouls this one off his foot. Reds have done that a lot today. Looks at strike 3. 2 away, runner on... Oh no, sorry, that was the 3rd out. Pardon me. We'll move on to the 7th, still scoreless, and Chief will lead things off. Chief 0 for 2 today. Both times retired in the air. Has a 2-0 count to start this at-bat. Smacks this one foul down the first base side. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Grounds this one to Encarnacion, who makes the throw for the first out of the inning. Sweeney at the plate. He's 1 for 2, singled and struck out. Looks at a strike. This one will get into center field for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. That'll bring Quinton to the plate. He has struck out in both at-bats so far today. Hits this one to first. Derek Lee goes to second. The Reds do get the out there, but throw not particularly close back to first. 2 away, runner on first. Martinez 1 for 2. Soft liner to third, and that'll end the top of the 7th inning. We go to the stretch, still no score. Edwin Encarnacion on the other side. Alright, Graves will stay on the mound as there's still no score in the game. Encarnacion looks at strike 1. Hitting an even 300 with 13 home runs. Has a 1-1 count. This one called a strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss on what was supposed to be a curveball. I don't think it broke that much, and that might actually be what made the pitch work. That will... I think I said that wrong. Anyway, Brandon Phillips at the plate. He looks at a strike. And that changeup in the dirt. Up the middle. Graves tries and misses it. Phil grabs it, and he gets it to first on time. 2 away. David Ross at the plate. Swings and misses. Swings and misses again. Little pop-up. Graves grabs it himself, and that'll end the 7th inning. And Graves' spot in the order is coming up this inning, so that will be his day. Zach to lead things off here in the 8th. Harang's still on the mound. First pitch called a strike. This one too high. Little pop-up. Encarnacion makes the grab. That will bring Phil to the plate. And that pitch starts off too low. Right down the middle, but Phil can only manage a ground ball to short on it. Pitcher spot up. We're going to see what Tom can do for us. Nobody on base, 2 outs. Fouls the first pitch away. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Hits this one, and it will be a base hit through the left side of the infield. 1 on with 2 outs. Kester 0 for 3 on the day. Couple ground outs and a fly out. High hopper. Not high enough, though. That gets the out at first. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Still scoreless. 4 hits apiece for the teams. Perez will lead things off for the Reds. We will go ahead and turn to Jones like we normally would after Graves. Although he might have to pitch more than 1 inning. We'll see how the game goes. Alright, Perez with a couple flyouts. Starts off with the breaking ball for a strike. Pops up that breaking ball. Sweeney, I don't believe, had to move a step. He makes the first out. That'll bring Harang to the plate, so apparently he is coming back out in the 9th. He pops up a fastball. Martinez grabs it. 2 down. Hopper has struck out in all 3 at-bats so far. And Jones looking to be on his A game here. Although I missed how fast he just threw that one. 1-1 the count. This one misses outside. Line drive towards second. Phil grabs it, and we will move into the 9th with still no runs on the board. Miyake to lead things off for the Squirrels to see if they can break this tie. He is 0 for 3 today. A couple strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch called a strike. This one too low. Miyake yet to swing at a pitch. Does so here and grounds it to first. 1 down. Chief at the plate now. He's 0 for 3 today. Looks at a strike. Grounds this one through the left side of the infield. 1 on, 1 out. Sweeney at the plate. He's 2 for 3. Couple singles with a strikeout sandwich between. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. We'll say Harang not even wiping his brow yet. Sweeney just over third. That's going to be a base hit and roll to an awkward part of the field. Chief, though, doesn't press the issue. So 2 men on. Quinton at the plate. Only 1 out. First pitch, a changeup for a strike. Pops this one up. Infield fly is called. David Ross catches it for good measure. So 2 on, 2 outs. It's up to Martinez, who does have a hit today. Looks at a strike. This one too low. And Clutch Martinez can't quite come up with it. Oh, that ball almost through the left side of the infield, but Perez makes a pretty good play to get the last out. So we are still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Chow at the plate. He is 0 for 3. Jones still on the mound. First pitch goes inside. Second pitch is ground through the right side. Leadoff man aboard, and he does have some speed. Although we are going to get a pinch runner from 13 to a 15, so, I mean, whatever it's worth. Pickles now on first. Derek Lee looks at strike 1. That fastball in the dirt. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Little surprised Pickles didn't try to steal, but still a runner on first with 1 out. Adam Dunn at the plate. Watches that one bounce off the plate. There's a fastball for a strike. Ground ball to short. Kester goes to second with it. Can't get the out at first. So 2 away. Runner on first. Edwin Encarnacion. Well, this one gets away from Martinez, so that does put a red into scoring position. And this one in the dirt. Jones getting a little wild in his second inning of work. This one called a strike. 2-1. Called strike 2. Fouled away. 2-2, 2 outs, runner on second. Misses inside. We got a full count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Jones gets out of it. We're going into the 10th inning. Still no runs on the board. Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels. All right. Merrick's is going to come in to play center field, but Harang's still going strong on the mound here in the 10th. Zach gets a leadoff single through the left side. That'll bring Phil to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Looks at a strike. This one outside. Maybe low as well. This is going to hook foul. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We are going to pinch hit. Marvin will come in and see if he can come through with the base hit here. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch called a strike. Another called strike. This will be towards the middle. Perez to Phillips to Lee, double play. That'll end the inning. Still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 10th. Brandon Phillips will come to the plate. Let's throw Johnston out there. Phillips 0 for 3 today. Looks at a strike. Grounds this one to third. Chief over to first with it. 1 down. Ross 0 for 3 today. Looks at a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. Oh boy, did David Ross just end the game? Not quite. Bounces right in front of the wall in the left center gap. It is a 1-out double. Perez at the plate now. Looks at strike 1. Ground ball to third. That's not going to advance the runner and be an out. Harang is going to hit for himself. I don't know if I like this decision if I'm the Reds, but I guess he did get a hit already today. Quickly behind 0-2. Little ground ball to first. That won't get the job done. So we're going to go into the 11th inning. Back to the top of the order for the Squirrels. So Harang is going to keep throwing, and like I said, he's not acting tired, so I guess why not, other than, you know, they just had a really good scoring opportunity. Kester into shallow right. Phillips grabs the ball. Miyake 0 for 4 so far today. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. Harang finally starting to wipe his brow. Gotta say, he has absolutely done the job. The Reds' offense just has not been great either. Chief at the plate, 2 outs, nobody on base. First pitch called a strike. This one misses, down and in. Fly ball into center field. That will fall in for a base hit. 1 on, 2 outs. Sweeney, 3 for 4 today. Looks at strike 1. This one misses, down and in. Apparently Harang concerned about Chief over at first. Sweeney gets this base hit into right field. That will move Chief over to third. Runners on the corners. Quinton at the plate. There are 2 outs. First pitch called a strike. This one a bit wild. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. This one, will it stay fair? It will not. Still 1 and 2. And this one gets away. And there is your first run of the game on a wild pitch. Squirrels up 1-0. And now they're going to just walk Quinton. And the Reds will finally go to their bullpen. Thatcher's going to come in to try to end this where it is. Joe Thatcher, who I'm pretty sure I do remember him. I think I had his MLB Showdown card. Martinez 1 for 4 today at the plate. First pitch called a strike. Little ground ball. Thatcher fields it himself, goes to first, and that will end the inning. Squirrels, though, take the lead on a wild pitch. 1-0. Cincinnati will start with the top of their order. Shibuya will come in to try to get a save. All right, Hopper 0 for 4 today with, I think, 3 strikeouts. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses. Called strike 3. Merrick's at the plate, his first at-bat today. Shao was pinch run for, and then Merrick's came in to play center after that. Has an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Shibuya so far looking awfully sharp. Derek Lee, though, at the plate has the opportunity to tie this with 1 swing. We know what he's capable of. He's down 0-2, though. Ground ball to second, and Shibuya with the somewhat rare lockdown save. So that is your ball game. Your final score in 11 innings. Indianapolis Squirrels 1, Cincinnati Reds 0. No RBIs in the game. The lone run scored off of a wild pitch after Harang just ran out of gas in the 11th inning. Oh, that swing right there, I really thought was going to end the game. I thought David Ross had a walk-off homer. All right, Shibuya, your player of the game for getting that save. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got the Reds again tomorrow. We will see you then.